Hello world, and welcome back to Muse Monday, where every week we learn a little bit about music by simply trying to make something. This week we're going to be making a beat. Let's get straight to it. Okay, so beforehand I did take some notes. I watched a couple videos on just to try to give us some idea so we don't waste so much time trying to figure everything out. So first we're going to pick the snare and the hi-hat. So first things first, let's pick a snare and a hi-hat. Oh, I do like that. Let's add that in. I want something to like bounce off of this. So I do think something more like that would be good. Okay, and now we pick the hi-hat. I just want to have the sound playing so we can figure out what exactly we want. Just to see how it sounds. Okay, that's just too much going on, to be honest. Not really loving any of these. Let's check open. I do kind of like this one. Wait. I think that should be good. Okay. So I think that's good for now. Now what's next? Kicks and 808s. So let's see what we got here. 808s. I do like this one. I like this one. Let's go with that. Okay, now we need kicks. I don't like any of these kicks so far. Let's see what we got here. Do kind of like that. And that. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna go down here and we're gonna add flex. There she is. And let's get like a piano sound or something. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, let's get rid of all this. So now we've selected all of our sounds. That's amazing. Whoops. Yep. Now we're gonna go to the piano roll and hit whatever that is. Then we start on E4 on group. Nope. None. Now we do this. And that's our scale. Whoops. What the heck? think we need to drop the velocity first. Okay. So now our scale is from E4 to E6. Let's move this a little. Oh, nice. Let's move this a little bit out of the way. Might as well put it back here. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Whoops. Okay. I don't know exactly how I feel about that. Bum, 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 bum. So here it goes. I think the idea is take this. I don't really like how this is sounding right now, to be honest with you. But let's see what we can do here. So we want to make sure I just don't like it at all. Like, not even a very little bit. Not even that. So let's try. Okay, I think there's something there. I don't know why they're being weird, like they're not fitting perfectly within the little square like it usually does. Probably something here. Nope. Definitely not that. Whatever. Maybe. Maybe bar? Nope. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now. So what do we have here? E5. Nope. I just don't like the way this is sounding. Maybe we just need to change the instrument, right? Let's just put like something super simple here. Yeah. Okay. See that? We'll take that. Oh, I like that. sound like it at all anymore. Oh. I think we go with this. This has like a Tokyo Drift feel to it. It's too slow, it's way too slow. Hello? Okay, that's a little too quick. There we go. I think this is still a little bit too sharp maybe, so let's see, maybe like an F5. Okay. See, now we got something. Still. Nope, overcooking. Overcooking. I think it just needs like a little something beforehand. Okay, let's move these guys out of the way. Okay. Okay. I still want to be able to see my scale actually. Let's bring it a little bit closer. No. Okay, for now, let's just put these guys to the side. And then bring these guys. Oh, whoops. These guys right here. Bum. Okay. Okay, let's see what that does. You know what it makes me? Let's just do that. I feel like that's better. Where's my scale at? That was not any good at all. So let's try it again. So first things first, let's just put it E4. Let's just keep it simple. No need to overcomplicate it. And then we go A4. F4. Then E5. Wait, maybe that's too high. Kind of did like when it started high. Maybe this is just a bad sound. Rubber bass maybe just isn't doing it for us. I don't really understand what any of these sounds are, so I don't know what I'm picking. Oh, I do like the 808s though. But I think we just need like a guitar, like a piano sound. I think that's what we should be looking for. Let's see. Maybe we just have to go darker. We have to go darker with the piano. It's okay. That's fine. We'll just start over again. I don't want this one. But I can't hear sounds. I won't know what it is unless we have a beat. Okay, that can keep playing. Oh, hold up. I'm just clicking around till something resonates. Enlightenment sounds like we're being tickled. Not sure if I love that. Oh wait, hold on. There's some potential. I do think that sounds pretty cool. There's maybe something we could do here. Wait, silence. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, these need a flip, I think. Bum, bum, bum. I think we got something here though. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Nope. Okay, I think maybe we just grab this. Where would we be able to recreate this higher? Maybe here. Would that work? Whoops. So that's B4, C5, F5, G5. Okay. See what that sounds like. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Nope. So I do like this as an intro. I do like the reverb that it has to it as well. So maybe, whoops. Did I just not catch that guy, or what happened there? Nope. Okay. I need my scale back. Okay. So I think we go bum 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 bum. Right? So this part. This can probably go down. Okay, there we go. And then okay, I'm not entirely sure I love it. Maybe. Okay, so we go. Bum. Maybe these guys need to be higher. Okay. Whoops. What in the world? Okay. There we go. Now we got something. Let's put that down. Let's listen to it raw. Okay. Now I like it. Now I'm content. But how come we have a little space here? Should we just run it back with this? Let's see what that. Okay. So maybe. Nope. Nope, not it. I just want to be locked in on this part right now. Wait, why are we in the middle of the... Let's start from here. Maybe we need to swap them. How can we do that? Remove. Slide. Paste. Or we could do this as well. No, I just don't like that name. I don't think the double is really working too well. I think we need to go deep here. So this works because it goes high, lower, low, high, right? So if we were to do the opposite, if we were to do low, higher, whoops. This is on the third. Space, and then this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wait, hold on. Okay. I definitely do like that. Perfect. Now let's go to pattern 2 and let's play with the rest. We have the bass. So now, no, I want pattern 2. For now, let's just add in the hi-hat. Let's just add in the hi-hats. Wow, I was struggling. Okay. Let's mess with the hi-hats. I think, what are we on? C5, right? Yep. So, oh, whoops. Let's think. So this should be complementing that. So I think that. There we go. That's it. That's definitely it right there. Could this guy just fuck off for a little bit? Thank you. Thank you. Nope. There we go. So where's that second done at? Ah, shit. Wait. So right there, right? No, it's not here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't think this is the right sound for what we need, to be honest with you. Cause we found this before we found Phoenix. So let's look for another hi-hat. Oh, that's definitely the one. That is most definitely the one. Oh, we have Big here. We should have checked that out first. Yeah, no, this is definitely the one. Oh yeah, that just instantly sounds so much better. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whoops. I want to mess with. So it's this right here. Okay, I just want to hear the whole thing. Woo! Let's go! Finally a listenable beat. That's awesome. Let's go, baby. Okay, let's finish up with the hi-hats. Whoops. Trying to revert and it's not going well. Okay. So what if take some of this? Whoops. What if we take some of this? Move it right there. And we take some of this. Place that right there. Not quite, not exactly. Why are these squares? I think that's good for now. That's perfectly fine. Now, let's see what else we got. But off by 2. Oh. I think that's the idea, right? And then pattern 4. Now we can mess with the snare. See what we got there. I hate how it's not snapping correctly. Oh yeah. I'm not sure where we're supposed to use the scale always, but I kind of like it, so we're just gonna bring that over with us. Let's Bring it down to 4. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think it applies here, to be honest. F5 sounds good as well. So let's see. Instantly does not put F5. Where's the velocity on those boys? Okay, it's off. Can't even hear it going on there. Maybe we should just work here. See that? Wow, it sounds so bad without the other. Why is this silenced? Oh, these are all silenced, right? Okay. I think we got some. We can just get rid of that guy. We don't really need him. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. How does it go to 4 here, but then when I copy and paste it and double it, it doesn't go to 8? Explain that, scientists. See, like it only goes to 7, right? But here it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because it's only 3 bars. There's missing the 4th bar. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think maybe we're doing too much with these guys. Okay, I think that's a little better. Let's just see what it sounds like. I'm not sure how I feel about it anymore. I feel like since I've heard it 1,013 times played back, I don't like it anymore. I'm so tempted to just delete everything again. But no, we're not gonna do that. Now let's see what we can do with the 808s. Nope. Oh, we like that. I want to see where, so C5 as well. Oh, we need to mess with the sound first. Whoops. How do we just undo that? Ah! Now I think we just messed it up, to be honest. Now it's just cooked. Now it's just completely cooked. Okay, how do we reset it? There we go. Okay. So let's bring down the length. So it does fall off. We could tape it. So it falls off less. Now. Okay, that should be good. Let's put this on. What is this background behind this? I'm not the biggest fan. No. How come? Nope. I want to be able to shrink the left side of it without having to come here. I wonder how I do that. I don't know. Maybe someday we'll figure it out. So I do like that little stutter step, the little three P. Whoops. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I like that. Too much? I think we just hit one of the... Oops. Okay, I want to see where we are at right here at the 3. Okay, so it's... Could we just delete track 2? Track 3? Yes. Thank you. So... So yeah, these 3 guys are not staying. They're not. Better learn some Chinese, buddy, because you're not staying in the league. The ending is tricky. So it builds right there, so maybe. Oh, we didn't even follow through all the way. I don't think we're on the right spot for the ascension, to be honest. Sounds atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Okay, so the beginning. Ba 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 ba. No, it's. So it's ba rest. Ba rest, like a smaller rest. So it's ba rest rest ba rest ba, right? So we would go ba rest rest ba rest ba. Too far away. Okay. So this guy's out of place. This guy needs to be extended a lot. I do kind of like that. I do kind of like this long boy over here. And then I'll probably take this. This guy just doesn't sound, he just sounds out of place right now. Now the ending is obviously bad. So maybe it starts here. Again, I made the mistake of thinking that hitting 8 meant we had 8 bars already, when in reality, we aren't there yet. So where's the, I know we flipped something, right? And it's right. So we went A4. What in the world? Did we pull this A5 out by accident? So this is 1 chunk. This is 2 chunk. Where is it? So we went. No. Everyone shut up, please. So it has to be that right there, right? Whoops. How do we redo? Alright, that's fine. Okay, this is already moved. This gets moved. Perfect. Let's hear it all together. .808s is not going well. Okay, so now the idea is simple, right? We have pattern 1. Boom. That's pattern 1. We'll repeat it throughout the entire song. Not the entire song, actually. How far is this? This is 38 seconds. I think on pattern 3, we make... What in the world is on pattern 3? Whatever, let's just get rid of it. Oh, it was pattern... No, it's pattern 3. Okay. And then we go back to Phoenix. And we paste it. But then... I don't think this quite looks the same, to be honest. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. This is... Whoops. This is the only part we need to swap out. There we go. That's what we wanted. Perfect. So now with pattern 3, we'll go here. Whoops. Here and here. Wait, is pattern 3 the wrong size? Ah! Good morning. It's just size wrong. There we go. Bang. Bang. So now we should have 8, 16, 24, 8, 16, 24. And now the idea is this, right? We do... What the fuck is this? We do something like that, right? See the vision now? I think that's what we go for. We need to fill this out though, so it's at least 8 bars. think we take what's cooking here in the beginning, and then add it in over here, and we just do it. Okay, and then I think we go to pattern 3, clone, copy, whoops. I think the idea is do this. No, we don't want to delete this actually. We just want to get in here, delete that, put this on the track. Then we're gonna add a little stank to it, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh no. Well, that's a shame. I'm not allowed to change it ever again. That's just, there we go. That one has a little bit of potential. We'll see what she feels like. Okay, we're missing. First off, let's complete one that has everything, right? So that's pattern 1, pattern 2, both good. Pattern 3 is different. Pattern 4 is missing here at the end. Okay. I think that's good. Whoa. Go back now. Take it back now, yo. One time, 2 hops. Okay, now need to get the 808s full. And then everybody's happy. Okay, I'm kind of struggling with this ending of it. I think that should be good for now. Let's see how she feels. Let's bring back every track. Okay. So first we start off with pattern 1. Then we bring in those guys. And then I think we bring in these guys. And then we just fill out the rest, right? So how long are we at here? Oh, we're well over a minute. Okay, that's cool. So I think we swap this one out for pattern 1. Should fit perfect. And pattern 5. I don't know why they add in that little tail for no reason. It's quite unhelpful. Whoops. Just take all these guys, bring them up 1. Oh, are you ready to see what we've made today on Muse Monday? Let's check it out. Hold up. We definitely need to fix this right here. Cause that is not sounding too good. That right there is not the right compliment we need. What the hell is this? think we found it. I think that's the one. I don't think the gross beats is working the way we want it to be honest with you. To be real honest with you. Or if we're gonna do that, we would have to add something else as well. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. This is what we needed the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna put that on both to be honest, cause I really do like that. And maybe it might actually be better to just have it on one, and then when it switches, it makes it that much better. Okay. Let's see what we cooked up now. Still building. Okay. Okay. I think that's the beat, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda tempted to speed it up even a little bit more. I feel like if it was a little bit quicker, might sound even better. Let's try 170. That's far too fast. Far, far, far too fast. Let's go 55. Well, that was a lot of fun. Honestly, I feel like this is by far the best beat that we've ever made. It's actually somewhat listenable. And obviously, there's a lot of improvements. Like, I think just having the same hi-hat through the entire song is not ideal. Especially. So we could do that, but obviously also I don't think I understood 100% how to put the 808s in. Like, I think we did an okay job, but it didn't sit perfectly, you know. And what else? Let's see. I think definitely this has a lot more structure than our other ones. Still, we took way too long to be able to figure out what we wanted to do. We were kind of just scrambling in the beginning, I think. So definitely gonna try to understand the structure better so that we can just hone in on doing one thing right. Like, for example, making this background beat was good. I think the hi-hats are fine. I just wanted more like variability for sure. But all in all, I think I'm actually proud of this beat. For the first time, I made a beat that I'm proud of. Let's go. First of many, hopefully. Let's give it a listen. Whoops. I wanted to grab these guys real quick, bring them over, and then we'll just end it like that. Alright, let's give it a listen for real this time. Final beat. Here's what we made. go, baby. That's our beat. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Hey, we're gonna keep trying every single week until we figure out how to make exactly what we want. We will not stop and we will win. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you and welcome to Kimono World.